shades, so my stuff should match you pretty well. Yeah. Well, let me see what I brought with me today. Okay. Now, are you thinking more of a natural look or full glam? Natural, yeah, that makes sense, especially for a first date. You want to be comfortable, right? Yeah. Well, I think I should have everything you need to get ready. Yeah. Why don't we start with some primer? I have this little primer with me, and it's just gonna help erase any pores and help smooth out your face. Yeah, no, trust me, this stuff is great. It makes my makeup last way longer. Okay, so you only need a little bit, a little bit, a little bit. Okay, why don't you just close your eyes for a minute while I apply this on your face, okay? Yeah, keep them closed. I just want to rub this in and make sure it's nice and smooth. Yeah, okay, I'm just gonna get a little more. I'm gonna put this on your eyelids, okay? So keep your eyes closed. Good. Okay. I think that should be enough. So tell me, where did you meet this person? Really? Well, I'm really excited for you, and you have to text me and let me know how it goes, okay? Let me find some concealer. Okay. So tell me, where are you guys going? Oh, that's so fun. I've never been there. Was that their idea or yours? Oh, that's cute. Okay, I'm just gonna apply a little concealer under your eyes and just do a little spot treatment, okay? You don't mind if I do this with my fingers, right? Okay, I guess I should have asked that at the start. Okay. I just feel like my fingers rub it in a lot nicer and I get a smoother finish with them. And don't worry, I washed my hands before. Okay, and then a little over here. Okay, I'm just gonna do a tad bit on your nose. Okay. You really did need a lot, so I think we're good. So how long have you guys been talking? Oh, really? And this is gonna be your first date, you said, right? Oh, that's so we should do a little bit of blush. I feel like blush just really elevates any look and gives it more life, you know? And I have this really cute pink blush. I think you'll like it. I have this blush, and it's this really pretty shade. It's called Soft Pink, and this is what it looks like. Would you like me to put some of that on? Okay, cool. I love blush. I always need my blush. So I'm just gonna use this little fluffy brush. And brush. I say you can go a little heavier on the blush. Gives it a more youthful look, you know. And then I like to put a little bit on my nose and a tiny bit on my chin, and then on my forehead. Just a little bit. Okay. Now that we've got your foundation, your concealer, and your blush, let's move on to the eyes. So, I have with me a couple things that we could do. Since you want to go for more of a natural, like lightweight look, I'm thinking we keep it pretty simple. But I do have this eyeshadow stick, and I like to use it as kind of like an eyeliner, but it's this, here, let me show you. It's this kind of bronzy brown shade, and I find that it just looks really pretty and more natural than like a heavy black liner. Yeah, so I can do this, and then I also have this tiny little glitter. So look at this. It's glitter for your eyes, but it's like super subtle and just adds a tiny little sparkle that really makes your eyes pop. So I was thinking I could do both of those, and then I'll put on some mascara. Does that sound good? Okay, I think I'll do this first, and then I'll do like a little bit of eyeliner with the shadow stick. Okay, so close your eyes, please. And I'm just gonna close your eyes. And I really like to focus this on the inner corners of my eyes. I find it really makes them pop. Just a little bit more. Even though this looks really shimmery, it honestly it's not that pigmented, or it's not that glittery on. So I like to do a couple coats. Good. Okay. I think that's all you need for the little glitter. just smudge it out a little bit. Yeah, and this just makes it look a little more, I don't know, just makes it look a little more natural. Yeah, I'm just gonna smudge it with my pinky finger. Okay. Yeah, I normally do that with the brush, but I don't have it with me today. But your eye, like, it's looking really pretty. Let's finish it off with some mascara. So I have this mascara with me, and it's waterproof, so it should stick and not budge the whole night, okay? Okay, so I'm gonna need you to blink, okay? I'll do your right eye first. Blink, 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 blink. Then, oh wait, that was your left eye. Now we're gonna do your right eye. Blink, 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 blink. Okay, and then I'm just gonna put a little bit on your lower lash line. Over here. Okay, I'm just gonna do one more coat. Okay, so blink, 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 blink. Good. Your eyes look fabulous. Very gorgeous, very gorgeous. Okay, so now before we do your lip, I have one more thing I would just like to put on your face. So I have this, and it's a translucent powder, and this helps mattify your face, and also acts as kind of like a setting powder. And I love this stuff because it's rose scented. It smells amazing. Oh, I just love it. And it also comes with this really cute puff applicator. So I'm just gonna put a thin layer of this all over your face, and that's just gonna help keep your oil under control and your makeup in place. Okay, so just a little bit more. Good. Do you smell that? Oh, I just love the smell of rose. Okay, so for your lip, I'm thinking I have a couple things we can use. So I have this lip stain, and then I'm thinking over top we could put this gloss. Yeah, the lip stain will help keep the color in place. So if you go and get some food after your date with them, maybe it won't go anywhere. And then you always need gloss. I love gloss. Does that sound good? Yeah, you like that? So let's do the stain first. And it's this really pretty, like mauve pink color. Okay, so pucker up let's put some gloss on to make your lips shine. And I feel like this gloss really complements the color of the stain that we just applied. Okay, so pucker up for me. Just a little bit more. Pucker. Good. Okay. I think that your makeup look is complete. You look fabulous. Yeah. Are you feeling less nervous for your date? Oh, good. Trust me, anyone would be lucky to have you as their significant other. It's gonna be fun, I promise. Yeah, just try not to stress too much and have fun. Well, make sure to text me all about it after you're done. Yeah, let's catch up, okay? Alrighty, well, have fun and I'll see you later. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, be sure to subscribe and check out these other videos.